All right.
Perfect.
Once Americana, always Americana. See, I talk with my hands too.
Thank you.
Medegone is if you were born in the North End, you're a North Ender. If you wasn't born here, you're a what?
Medegone.
All right.
What's it mean?
It means
Is it a
that,
real word?
yeah.
And what does it mean in Italian?
It means just what it means. You're from an outsider. You're not from the North End. And if you have the test and you say, do you know Miss Carangelo? You know, now anybody that knows Miss Carangelo was born in the North End. She was a school teacher from Michelangelo School. But everybody that's born in the North End knows Miss Carangelo. So you test it. Like, do you know Miss Carangelo? No. Say we're Medegone.
I grew up in the North End, born and raised. I'm still here. It's changed a lot. I mean, I still wouldn't live in any other place. I love the North End. I won't leave the North End. I'm going to die here. People say, why won't you move out? Buy a condo, you know, it's so much cheaper. I will not. I love it here. I love the North End. It has changed. It still has a little bit, you know, ethnic background, but it's very different. Like Ralph said earlier, you could walk in the street. Everybody knew each other. It would take like legit a half an hour to walk from one block to the next, and everybody knew each other. Everybody would be sitting outside on their stoops when I was a kid with my mother. You know, we weren't afraid to go out. Not that we were afraid, but we would be outside by ourselves. Everybody watched over us, and it was just a big neighborhood community. Everybody helped each other out. Today, it's still the same, but it's you don't know the people that your neighbors, basically. You know, some people, there are the old timers that still live here, which is great, but there are a lot of new people that live here, and you don't really know them. Like, it's very different.
Say about like 10 to 15 come in on a daily basis at different times during the day.
10 to 15 old timers?
The younger generation, I wouldn't call them yuppies because they're my customers. I wouldn't want to.
It was wonderful. There was none of this yuppie shit and all that. It was all North End Italian people.
They leave. The old timers will come in, take their food, sit down and stay for 2-3 hours and just talk about how things were, how things are now, politics, sports. A lot of negative stuff they talk about because they're just disgusted on like how things are now. But then they make you smile and they make you laugh and they tell you how things used to be. How it makes me wish that I grew up when they grew up. But then again, I don't wish I grew up when they grew up because I like growing up town.